Carlos Alcaraz started playing tennis at 4. Alcaraz is set to become tennis's first billionaire. The 20-year-old won the US Open in 2022. On July 16, 2023, he added another achievement. Alcaraz defeated 7-time champion Novak Djokovic. He's won nearly $20 million in prize money, but the trophies will keep rolling in. Former tennis star Andrew Castle has no doubt.
He has the possibility of being bigger than the sport. People adore him. Carlos is on course to be one of the highest earning sportsmen in history. At the age of 20, with everything he has done now, why wouldn't he make $1 billion?
For his part, Djokovic praised his opponent.
He's got this mental resilience and maturity for someone who is 20 years old. It's quite impressive. He's got this Spanish bull mentality of competitiveness and fighting spirit and incredible defense that we've seen with Rafa over the years. I haven't played a player like him ever, to be honest.
Alcaraz got his first racket at the age of 4. When his dad called him home to eat dinner, Carlos cried. His social life revolved around the tennis club. There's a viral video of Carlos made when he was 12. The video has him answering questions about his dreams.
My dream is to win a Wimbledon and Roland Garros.
The boy says. Asked to name his favorite player, Carlos names Roger Federer. Alcaraz's talent may run in his genes. His father, Carlos Alcaraz Sr., was a tennis player himself. In the early 1990s, he was ranked among the top 40 players in Spain. Sadly, he never had enough money to pursue a professional career, so Alcaraz Sr. poured his unrealized ambition into his son. He has acted as a coach, mentor, and constant support for Carlos Jr. Sr. spent his days working as an estate agent. Then he'd come home and play with his son until the sun went down. When Jr. played against older opponents, Sr. was there. He would yell advice from the sidelines. He accompanied Carlos to tennis events, including the ATP 1000 Madrid Masters. Carlos Jr. freely acknowledges his dad's influence.
He knows a lot about tennis. My father played very well. Everyone who faced him says so, but he did not have the opportunity to grow.
Carlos's siblings also play tennis. His older brother, Alvaro, played in tournaments before him. His younger brothers are also passionate about tennis. But what about Carlos's mom? Her name is Virginia Garcia Escandón. She married Carlos Sr. when they were both in their 20s. She doesn't play tennis. Virginia lives a humble lifestyle. Until recently, she worked as an assistant in IKEA. She no longer needs to work, of course. Carlos still lives with both his parents in Murcia. They share an apartment above a shop called Turquesa Kebab and Pizza. Meanwhile, Carlos has become the new face of a CK campaign. He likes baggy pants and t-shirts. Now his likeness is used to sell Calvin Klein underwear. Carlos is a bit embarrassed about it.
There are people who only wear top brands, but I haven't stopped to look at those. I dress very simply.
What about all those millions he wins? Carlos gives it to his dad to take care of.
I'm quite young and I've got my whims, but I'm very natural, normal, humble. I don't really pay much attention to brands and cars. If I like something, I try to buy it. But in the end, my father takes care of everything.
There is only one exception.
I'm fanatical about Nike sneakers.
Carlos says he has about 20 pairs of vintage sneakers. Carlos wants to establish a collection